Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nur Ala Farhana binti Abdullah. My merchant number is A25A4762. Today I will present about the prohibition of riba in Islamic finance and the role of the Sharia Advisory Council in Malaysia. Riba is prohibited in Islam because it contains elements of oppression, injustice and exploitation. Due to this, Islamic finance was introduced an alternative to the conventional financial system that relies on interest. Islamic finance not only focus on profit but also emphasize fairness, ethnic and community well-being. In Malaysia, the Sharia Advisory Council or SAC and the Bank Negara Malaysia play an important role in ensuring that Islamic financial products and services comply with Sharia principles and are free from riba. SAC decisions are also used as reference by financial institutions and guide in matters related to Islamic finance. The study highlights the ethical and legal aspect of prohibiting riba and explain how SAC help strengthen the Islamic financial system in Malaysia. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Khairuni Saatira binti Rusnizam and my matric number is A25A4783. Today I will present about the summary of this article review, which is about the ethics and classification of riba. Firstly, riba literally means an increase, growth or excess. In Islam, riba is strictly prohibited because it goes against moral and ethical values. The main reason for this prohibition is to eliminate injustice and prevent the exploitation of people who are in financial need. It ensures fairness and protects individuals from being burdened by unfair financial practice. Next, based on the article, riba can be classified into two main types. The first is riba al-fadil, which happens when there is an unequal exchange of the same types of ribawi goods. For example, exchanging gold for gold but with different weight in a spot transaction. The second is riba an-nasi'ah, also known as the riba of delay. This occurs when an extra charge or interest is imposed due to delay payment or delay delivery. Both types of this riba are prohibited because they involve unfair gains and exploitation which contradict Islamic ethical principles. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you to the previous presenter. Now, I will present the research methodology and the strategic role of the SAC. First, for the methodology, this study used a qualitative approach. It relies on library research by analyzing legal texts, academic literature, and the Central Bank of Malaysia at 2009. Next, what is the strategic role of the SAC? The article highlights three main points. First, it is the highest authority to determine Islamic law for the financial sector in Malaysia. Second, under Section 56 of the SAC ruling are legally binding upon civil court, arbitrator, and bank. This prevents any legal conflict. Third, the SAC acts as a shield to ensure riba-free product by screening and validating modern financial instruments. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz Shafiq Ibn Saleh. My metric number is A25A4775. Today I want to talk about the critique of the article based on analysis in terms of the theory. For the strengths on the article is they have a strong theoretical foundation. For the first point is the other building the agreement based on the main Islamic such as the Quran, Sunnah and scholarly consensus. For the second point is they are clearly expand the article principles like justice, fairness and provision of the exploitation as the core decision for banning riba. And the third point is this show the others has a solid understanding of Islamic law and value. For the weakness, based on the article, they just have the one-side discussion. Furthest point is the others focus too much on the success and positive role of the Sharia Advisory Council (SAC) and current regulation. The second point is the large ignore the weakness and challenge and common criticism faced by Malaysia Islamic finance industry. The last point, the key issues such as the product structures that resemble conventional ones or debates regarding the substitutes for the riba are not discussed. My
For the critic section, the article methodology and argument show great strength are they used and for a qualitative approach rely on highly credible official sources like the Islamic Financial Service at 2013 and provide clear evidence based on seasoning back by Sharia dalil. However, the major weakness are the paper is purely distractive rather than evaluating as effectiveness, lack unpredictable and present and one-sided over-generalized perspective that fail address modern financial challenges like crypto and digital banking. In short, it was supported by paper lacks and critical and modern analysis.
Relevant of the article. Firstly, this article is very relevant to the Fiqh Muamalat course because it is discussed the prohibition of unsuri as one of the main participants in Islamic finance transaction. Secondly, this article explains how the concept of Sharia can be applied in modern financial system such as Islamic banking and Islamic financial institution. Thirdly, the role of the Sharia Advisory Council discussed in the article show how fiqh law is used in determining the validity of current financial product. This article helps students understand the relationship between fiqh theory and actual implementation in the Islamic finance institution in Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Sarvin Sasidaran, metric number A25A4785. Implications of article. The study shows that banning riba can create a more ethical and transparent financial system. It strengthens public confidence in Islamic banking by ensuring that financial institutions follow Sharia principles. The research highlights the important role of the SAC in resolving disputes and maintaining consistency in Islamic finance decisions. It also implies that Islamic financial institutions must continue improving transparency, accountability, and compliance to meet modern financial needs. Lastly, the study encourages policymakers and financial practitioners to develop banking products that balance economic growth with social justice and welfare. Thank you.
In conclusion, riba is prohibited in Islam because it causes injustice and exploitation in the financial transaction. Islamic finance emphasizes fairness, transparency, and ethical practices in all economic activities. The Sharia Advisory Council (SAC) of Bank Negara Malaysia ensure that financial products comply with the Sharia principle. Therefore, avoiding riba helps create a stable and fair Islamic financial system. Thank you.